It is my very first time visiting Martha's Vineyard, and I have been wanting to come here for so long. I've heard so many amazing things about it, and I wanted to experience it for myself. So this week we are here for a Pilates retreat that ends up becoming a bunch of different activities, events, parties, and just things I didn't really expect. But I meet a lot of really great people and have such an amazing time. So I can't wait for you guys to see what I get into in this vlog. Good morning and welcome to Martha's Vineyard. I finally made it here. Had a long travel day yesterday, but it is 10:35 and I am headed to breakfast. We're staying in a house that's very remote, so I wasn't aware of how remote it would actually be. So I have to call an Uber to go and head into town, but we're gonna explore town for a little bit. I'm gonna bring you guys on my phone and we're gonna shop around for a little bit, then we'll come back to the house and do a little mini house tour later. Okay, so somehow I am at the wrong place even though I typed it in. So we're gonna go get something to eat right here because I'm so hungry. But these are really cute. They're all about the vineyard. They have this section, and I saw there's a book by Judy Blue. It's like a little series I used to read. Anyway, this one's really interesting looking. I think I might get this one. Got this green tea. I need to take my hair out because otherwise it's gonna dry like this. But we're gonna go shopping in Oak Bluffs. This is not, I got dropped off in the wrong place. Okay, so I grabbed a few goodies. I'll show you guys when I get back. I'm walking towards the beach. I'm just gonna see what's out here. I mean, it's not the best beach day. It is overcast, but we'll see what goes on over here. I've been sitting on this bench for I don't know how long, but I need to go to the grocery store because I want to buy some foods and things so I don't have to keep coming out of the house. The house is so far from the beach and you have to Uber, and yeah, I just want to have something so when I wake up in the morning I can just have something to eat. So do have to find a grocery store. It is 1 p.m. and we were scheduled to have Pilates at 4, but I don't know if we are doing it because no one in the group chat really answered. So I'm just gonna be back by the time that we do that. I know tomorrow we'll be back here anyway, and I'm probably gonna make that into a little beach day because I think we're doing Pilates out here. So yeah, I think it should be fine, but the grocery store is a 15-minute walk. So this is just so pretty. I just want to sit here all day and just people watch. People are on bikes out there. I will say, since I've been out and about and just walking and talking to people have been really nice and really friendly, and it's just really peaceful. Nobody is bothering you, everyone's just out exercising or just sitting. People are literally just squatting, and it's the best thing ever. No one is being bothered. So many black people just relaxing and enjoying the day, which is not as humid as I was expecting, so that is a positive. But yeah, this is just the most peaceful thing right now. I'm really enjoying it. That's why I haven't gotten up. It's been another 5 minutes. Okay, back in the house. I got this huge bag full of groceries. There's not much in here if I'm being honest, and I paid $100 for this stuff, so I'm gonna do a grocery haul. So starting with water. I don't know if we have bottled water here. I don't know what's in here because I got here last night and I didn't really get a chance to meet everyone. I also didn't get a chance to see what they already have. I literally bought avocados, and I see avocados right here, but I also got some bagels for myself because the house is pretty far out. You have to drive at least 15 minutes, these are avocados, to get places. So I was all right, I'm just gonna buy groceries and things that I can have for breakfast. So I got avocados and bagels, so I can either have a bagel or I can have an avocado toast kind of situation. I also got some pre-prepped meals because like I said, you have to drive out. I think I could order Uber Eats, but I don't want to do that for every single meal. So I got these. And honestly, I was so pissed about some of the prices, but whatever. So we got a turkey sandwich. It's already pre-packaged. Some chips to go with that sandwich. I got a Caesar salad, which this lettuce is from another not the Taylor Farms one, so we're safe because that one's on recall. I also got this seafood salad, so I'm actually really excited. I might try this first right now, actually. I also got a bunch of juices. So this is an orange apple. I got a regular orange juice for the mornings. I also brought those electrolytes, and they gave me some electrolytes in my swag bag, which I'll show you guys in a bit. Some guava lemonade, and then also regular lemonade. I love lemonade. And then more dinner meals. I got these stuffed shells. They stuffed with ricotta, cheese, marinara, and parm cheese. And then I got this chicken, broccoli, and penne. So it's like a little pasta meal. It looks like a reasonable size. I actually don't even eat that much pasta, so I'm surprised that I got pasta, but the other option that they had beef, and I don't eat beef. I don't eat any red meat. So I'm gonna throw these in the fridge. I just met one girl who's sitting out by the pool, but she's about to leave. I think I'm gonna go sit out by the pool and read that book, or I actually got that audiobook from Libby. And I'm gonna show you guys what the other thing I got in my room. Okay, let's do a quick taste test of this seafood salad. All that stuff I got from Tony's Market, by the way, which is like a really small grocery store. The other grocery store I walked past earlier, it closed at 1 p.m. because it is Sunday. And then the other ones I would have to drive to. So that was the only one that was really walking distance. Okay. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. I'm not mad at it. I'm gonna eat the rest later on, so I'm not really hungry right now, but I am thirsty. Okay, some of the women just got back, and they actually did a food tour that they had scheduled like before we even arrived, which is so funny because I saw people getting out of church earlier, and everyone was like going out to brunch, just, you know, like the after brunch church thing, or after church brunch, and like, you know, get something to eat, whatever. So anyway, they went out to brunch and then not realizing they had a food tour, so they did a food tour. But we are actually gonna do like a little bit of breath work and like really chill kind of class today because it's probably gonna rain tomorrow. So we may do like an early morning Pilates thing tomorrow. It was supposed to be at the beach, but we'll see because again of the rain. But I wanted to show you guys what I got earlier when I was walking around Oak Bluffs because I really wanted a crew neck. And there were a few that I liked. This one was on sale, so I was like, okay, it actually goes really well. It's really cute. It is a quarter zip, and in the corner it has little Martha's Vineyard in there. I'll put it on and show you guys. This is what it looks like. I think it's so cute. This is really cute. It has like a zipper. It's also incredibly soft. And yeah, it's on sale, so I was really happy about that. But it just says Martha's Vineyard, Massachusetts. Super dope. And then there was a little shop, like the art gallery that I showed you guys that I was in. First of all, I didn't even realize it was an art gallery. I thought it was just like a boutique with like a bunch of different dresses and things. They were really pretty. But I found this, and I have gotten in the habit of collecting journals while I travel, which like I got a journal in Budapest, I got one in Rio, and now I got this one, and it is a Martha's Vineyard little journal. So it's magnetic here. It's pretty thin, and it has a holder for a pen. I actually have a pink pen that would go with it really well. And then it just has like some lined empty pages on the inside. I just thought this was so stinking cute, and it's like a nice, like, it's not necessarily leather, maybe a faux leather. I was like, oh, this is adorable. And it's from a shop called Island Life Studio. It's a black-owned shop. She had like a bunch of jewelry. She had shoes. She had some cards and things. And then that was the only journal that I saw. So I was like, ooh, I got the last little journal. So cute. Okay, so I am going to drink some water. I'm going to get my electrolytes going. We're going to do some Pilates. So I think I'm going to change. I think I'm gonna put on a one-piece set that I have, and actually let me show you the room. So I am in the library slash game room. That is my room. So this is the door to go back out into the rest of the house. There are books in the corner, and then there's also games in this corner, and then my bed, which I didn't make it, so ignore that. What's actually funny is that when I came in, I started looking at all of the games and the books, and I am like so OCD. I was like, oh my god, I need to organize this by size and color and things, because in my house all of my books are organized by color. And for one thing, I also do judge a book by its cover in real life and when we're actually looking at books. So it was hard for me to figure out like what books I liked, but I was looking at all these books and I'm like, oh my gosh, these are not organized. I need to organize it. It probably has its own organization method, but like I am so OCD. If you've seen any of my other videos, then you know that I have like rainbow, and like I really will shop for books by different colors of the books, the book covers, and like what the book cover looks like. I'm definitely a judge book by its cover kind of person. I am sorry. I'm gonna get changed really quickly, and I'm gonna show you as much of the house as I can, because some people are already in the rooms upstairs. I haven't even been upstairs actually. I don't want to go like through people's stuff because people are obviously staying there and they have all their things there, but I'll show you some of the other like rooms and things around the house. This is another living room area. This is another living room. There's a room back there that someone is staying in, but there's also the fireplace out here. And then down here is another room, bathroom in here. Out here is the fireplace, a grill over here, and then just like so much grass, so much space. It's really nice out here. This is a patio outside. It's just like a gravel driveway, and then there's also a basketball court back there. Yeah, lots of greenery, super quiet. Pool is out here. It's getting humid. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, cutie bear. Okay, so the retreat part of this trip, like I said, is kind of going to be play by ear depending on the weather and like where we were going to be. Oops, let's move that. But I did get in my swag bag, so I got this mat because we are going to be doing a sound bath at some point. I'm sure they have air pumps, so I don't have to like blow it up myself. I also have a blanket, which I'm gonna open this up and sleep with this because I was so cold last night. I got a loofah, which I brought, like I bought myself one before I came here. This is also a handheld fan. This is really cute. We got some teas, which I love myself. I love tea so bad. They also gave us some vaginal gummies, which I didn't want to try. I can't figure out. Oh, this is a cooling towel, so I think I'm going to take this when we go to do Pilates later on. Plus, we have some electrolytes in here. So this is called Zen in a Jar, and the scent is Heartbreaker. So it's strawberry, citrus, lemongrass, and it's just like something you spray to almost like a what do you call them? It's a fragrance, obviously, but it's like a spray for like relaxation and things during sessions. And then I got this candle. It's cranberry mandarin. We're gonna do a little Pilates sesh, and then we're also going. Then I'm gonna chill at the pool and listen to my book. Good morning. It is a windy and pretty chilly day today. It's definitely gonna rain at some point. We do have yoga literally right now. It is 8:59. Some people went out to go grab breakfast sandwiches. I think they just came back, so I'm gonna have to wait until my yoga, or not my yoga, Pilates is over to actually do it. And yeah, we're gonna be outside by the pool. We were originally gonna go to the beach but since it's gonna rain, we have no idea. Can't really go there today, but I'm gonna go set up to do some Pilates. Okay, I am dressed. I spent some time at the pool. I got a little dark, but this is very casual fit. We are gonna go to Lululemon, and then we're also gonna go get some lobster rolls. I'm really excited for that. I'm really excited for lobster rolls. Although I did eat a little bit of pasta, I feel like I'm just so hungry nonstop here. Let's go. Another day on the Vineyard. Today is Wednesday, so yesterday I didn't really record too much. I slept in, so I didn't do Pilates in the morning. I'm gonna put on some sunscreen because we're about to go out right now. I missed Pilates in the morning because on Monday night we went out and we didn't get back until like 2 a.m. I really didn't even drink. Like, I'm not a drinker. I stopped drinking like years ago. So when we got there, like one guy like got us a drink, and I kind of nursed it for like 20 minutes, and then I just like tossed it to the side. So I didn't really drink that night, but we ended up just like being out, walking around. Like, people got late night food, and just like I was people watching for most of it, and honestly I enjoyed that a lot. So then the next day I woke up really late. I think the jet lag caught up to me, plus the travel, plus all the Pilates and like working out and exercise. Everyone here exercises so regularly, and I actually found a place I'm going to play tennis, which I think I'm going to do tomorrow. I slept in, missed Pilates, ended up doing like a little pool day. I did some work as well. I might have, a little bit of work today. And then in the evening, we went to this like very small get together. That was at someone's house. It was so much fun, so nice. I met a lot of really cool people. Just, you know, Black professionals that come here regularly. I met a few of you guys actually, which was really fun, and got to like talk to people and stuff. And then came back around like 10:30. It was not late at all. And I went to bed. So today is going to be Pilates in the morning, which I'm about to do right now. It's so sunny out, so putting on sunscreen, and we're likely going to head to the beach. I think I'm going to do some exploring and stuff on my own, just to like go out and around, because I've been like in the group for a while, and to know me is to know that I'm pretty introverted, so I like to have my alone time, and I'm really craving that right now. So I am going to head into town with people and then kind of just like split off and explore today. I really liked the pizza from Giordano's on the first day. I don't think I showed you guys, but I'm going to show you today because it was really good. It's across from the Flying Horse, which I thought was a strip club. Based on the name, it sounds like a strip club, okay? Anyway, it's actually a merry-go-round and a carousel for children. So imagine my face when I find that out. Anyway, I'm going to go to Pilates right now, and then we'll be getting dressed soon to head into town for a little beach day. Alright, so I've been biking for almost a mile and a half, and I'm actually headed in the direction of Jaws Bridge, which is where everybody like jumps off of the bridge. And I am wearing my bathing suit, so I could jump. I don't know if I'll do it just yet, but I don't know. We'll see. I am hot though. This is a lot more than I was expecting. So I should be there another like 10-ish minutes at the pace that I'm going. I had to take off my little my collared shirt because I'm getting hot. I had to do a little water break, so let's head out again. Okay, so we've made it to the Cottage Museum, and all the cottages are decorated so cutely. I like put the literally right here because nobody's in here. I'm just gonna walk down the street and look at them. That's all. This one's Cowboy Carter. So I got a smoothie. I asked like these guys that were walking behind me, I'm like, hey, where can I get a smoothie? They told me it was a coffee shop. So it's from Tocopuro Coffee. But I got the acai deluxe, which is pretty good. It's with coconut milk, so it actually feels really nice in my tummy. But I'm just relaxing. It's 1:45, and I was thinking about riding around some more down near the other houses. I haven't gone in the other direction. But otherwise, it's just a chill day. I didn't jump off the bridge, and people are jumping off of the pier down here. I don't think I'm going to do that either. I think I'm going to go back and go in the pool when I am ready, because there isn't anywhere for me to like dry off or shower or anything. So I'm just like sitting and watching everyone else swim. It's really busy for a Wednesday, but also it's August. Okay, we're back in the house. I washed my hair. I laid out the pool for at least an hour and a half. I got really good color. I did get a few mosquito bites earlier. This is literally 2 that are recovering from 3 days ago. Almost out of one of my like little creams that I use for my mosquito bites. Anyway, the tan is tanning, okay? I did put on like a little dress. We are eating dinner in the house, so I think dinner will be ready soon. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep it chill tonight. I'm probably gonna do a face mask. I really need to take care of my skin because I've been outside so much. I haven't gotten this much sun, which like I do sporadically when I play tennis and like, you know, casually, but I haven't just laid out in the sun for so long, and it's been really, really nice. So, and I'm just sitting in the living room right now. That's the kitchen. bathing suit under all these clothes. I have on a sweatshirt, and I also have on pants and flip-flops. I packed so many things in my bag because I'm gonna stay there at the beach, go to breakfast, and then I'm going to go to tennis from there. So we're gonna be out for the morning, and then I'm gonna probably come back here and take a nap, but let's go. Time to stretch. I got 1 minute. Okay, I am back. My hair looks crazy. The humidity is strong today, and I'm not used to that anymore. I didn't know that the country club courts, which I just came from a country club called Farm Neck, I didn't know that all of their tennis courts are clay courts. So I didn't bring any clay shoes because all of the courts that I saw online, and even when I was like bike riding yesterday, they were all hard courts. But apparently the country clubs have the clay courts and the public courts are the hard courts. So at least I know that for next time, because I didn't bring any clay shoes, and I was sliding really bad. Like my feet got stuck, I was sliding, and then also the humidity, it's so humid. I was drenched in sweat, like just like whoosh immediately. I'm so used to playing in like the dry heat, so that was very different. And also it's just humid right now. So I am going to take a shower. Everyone left, so I'm going to shower and I'm going to relax, take a nap. I have some editing to do for YouTube. And then someone just dropped off this gift. Someone put this on my door, and I actually needed this. So I'm like, oh, this is great. So this is some more electrolytes. I'm actually going to add these into my water right now. And then also this is body wash, La Roche-Posay, and then also a foam cleanser, which I'm actually running out of my face cleanser, which like I'm at the bottom of things. So I'm kind of working through a lot of my like travel size products, which is good because I overpacked, but also I'm using a lot of it. Speaking of which, my skin has been doing crazy things. I got a little blemish right here. I had one above here. And I also got some bug bites on my face the first day, which I have this like little cream, the Centellian 24 Medica cream, which I've been using, which works amazingly. However, my skin needs a break. So I think I'm going to do like a face mask when I get out of the shower, and I'm going to put on some like loungy clothes and just sit in the house for a bit and relax, because I was up at 5:30 this morning so you can go to Polar Bears, which by the way, Polar Bears was really fun. Like it's very like traditional and nostalgic, and it was like I saw a lot of people that I met previous nights. Like everybody came to Polar Bears. It was so many people, like the most newbies they've had I think this summer. So it was fun, but it was cold. I was freezing. They say like when you have to put your whole body in the water so only your face is sticking out, and that's like what keeps you warm. I did that, and I was I'm like shivering the whole time, and we would like join hands and we do different things, and people are like, you are cold, and I'm like, I'm freezing, like I'm following the instructions, but I'm so cold. But anyway, it was really, really fun, and just like a cute little like aerobic exercise. We passed by yoga, which yoga starts at 8, but Polar Bear starts at 7:30. I thought they started at the same time, and I wanted to do yoga, but everyone else was going to do Polar Bears. So anyway, we ended up doing Polar Bears, but it was a cool experience. Yeah, I'm pretty exhausted now. I'm like, I've had a morning. It is literally noon, and I have run around this island, and I'm like, okay, it's time for a mid-afternoon nap, some water, some little electrolytes, and some relaxation, some scroll time, some face mask, and some scroll time. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Okay, so I normally do my red light mask at nighttime, but I'm going out tonight, and I don't want to skip my nighttime routine because I haven't been as on it as I normally am. So I'm just gonna put this on and talk to you guys because I've been meeting so many different people. Okay, so I would say my impression of the Vineyard now that I have this mask on. My impression of the Vineyard so far, everyone has just been so welcoming and so friendly, and I feel like it's one of the very few places I've ever traveled where I'm around people that are like me, so like similar background. A lot of people, like black people that grew up in the suburbs and probably have like really great jobs, and actually I've met a lot of lawyers, doctors, engineers, even surgeons, and a lot of people who come out here to like be in community and in fellowship, and I feel like it truly is like a place of fellowship and community. I go to a lot of luxury destinations, and you guys see it here on the vlog all the time, but I think this is the one where I genuinely feel welcome, because sometimes I would go places and even though it's exclusive and it costs so much and, you know, whatever, sometimes you get there and people just aren't nice. Like, they aren't welcoming, or they aren't really like open or talkative. And I think every single place I've gone, even if I'm just like waiting in line for a coffee, someone will strike up a conversation with me and they'll just start talking to me about something, and I end up like getting to know them a little bit, and it's just like such a friendly place that everyone's talking to each other. And I genuinely have never been anywhere like this before, so I think it's really cool. But even when I was at the country club, which tend to be like the most stuffy type of places, I like talked to some people in my group, and one girl, she said she's like come up here every year with her family, and her family has a house here. And she was saying that, like, you know, they live in New York, but her dad actually flies in for the week, or no, her dad flies in for the weekend, and he lives in New York in an empty house for the week. So he like leaves for work Monday morning and flies back in like Friday afternoon every single weekend throughout the summer, because our family just has a house here and they stay here during the summers, which I think is just so insane. But another woman, she's an older woman, she's like, oh yeah, I'm here for the summer, like I just play tennis for fun and just like hang out and come for a class if I want to, whatever. So it's really interesting to see. Both of those people were white, and there was a black girl that was with the first girl that I was talking about, and she was just like visiting for the weekend, so I guess she's here for a long weekend. And you know, the white girl invited her, and she was like, I'm so surprised, like this is like so much fun, and you know, like it's her first time here, but she's just like staying with her friends. So she was like, oh, you're here with a group, like it's like a whole thing. And I'm like, yeah, I've been going to so many different things. So it's just really interesting, the people that I've been meeting, because obviously they're not people that I would encounter on a day-to-day basis, either in LA. I mean, a lot of times in LA, I'm in the house, but also just like in my, you know, regular environment, like I'm typically either in LA or I'm out of the country somewhere else. So it's just been really, really cool. And I've seen a lot of familiar faces. Like anytime I've gone out at night, I've met someone, chatted, whatever, I will run into them again later on in the week on the island somewhere else. So it's like small enough where you can meet new people, but also see those people again every single day, or at least like run into them again at different things like throughout the island. So even though I'm here the week before the film festival, I feel like I still gotten a really great experience, because you know, there's just been so many things to do in terms of like meeting, networking, whatever. And it's not even like formal networking. Like I'm not here for any of the panels, the conferences, none of that. I'm just here having a good time, and there's still like a lot to do, even if you're not here like for all of the like networking, you know, all of those things. Which honestly, I like this place as a vacation destination and not as like a working destination, because I feel like if I had to work here, I would just be like really frustrated, because the cell service is spotty in certain places, you know, throughout the island. Food is pretty good. Everything I've had has been pretty good, but it's also like pretty expensive, you know, more I would say than LA. So I don't know. I just don't see it as a working destination. Some people spend the whole summer here. I've met a lot of people who spend 2 weeks here. There's a few people in our group that are here for either 2 or 3 weeks. So yeah, it's just been really cool, really welcoming, and just nice to like meet different people. So I'm going to like give you guys that. I'm going to finish this mask. I'm going to put on another face mask. My skin is really, it needs it. Okay, my skin needs some help today. And honestly, for the whole week, it is Thursday. I leave on Saturday afternoon. So I have one more full day. It is overcast, so I don't know if I'm going to go out to the pool. Honestly, my abs are so sore from Pilates, but I do feel like I'm making progress even in like this really short period of time, which is really cool. So, all right, that's enough chatter. I'm going to relax, mask, drink some electrolytes, and sleep for a little bit. Our photographer just got here, and he was supposed to be doing photography for a class. However, I'm not taking any more exercise for the day. Like, I'm all exercised out. I'm actually really exhausted, and I need to like do a few like work things here and there. But again, I'm just so happy that I didn't make this into a work trip, because I know some people like really come here and just like network, event. And even now on my way back from the club, which is only 15 minutes away, it was still like so much traffic getting back. So I know people are really coming in for the film festival and also this weekend. So it should be really cool and nice to meet more people tonight when we go out. All right, I'm gonna go. Is the last full day on the Vineyard. I just finished editing the vlog so that goes up on Sunday, so you guys will always see something. I'm gonna go to the pool. It's noon, so we had shrimp and grits that one of our housemates made. It was amazing. It was so delicious. There was turkey, There was these huge shrimps, peppers. There was some, like, I think fish in there too. It was so good. It was amazing. So I had that, and I'm like really full. I haven't had soul food in so long. Like, it's just not something that I really like in LA. Like, I've tried so many places, and I'm like, I don't like any of them. But anyway, I've been wanting shrimp and grits for a while, so it just like perfectly hit the spot. So I'm gonna put on some sunscreen, and I'm gonna go hang out by the pool. We're going to Noman's tonight, so on Friday nights they have like music and things, I guess like a DJ that comes, and everyone's like, it's the best place to go on Friday nights. So in order for us to go there, we have to leave at like 3:30 because it gets really packed, and it's a first come first serve. There's no reservations, it's none of that. So the restaurant I went to last night was really new. It's called Inkwell Beach Club, and the food was pretty good. So I had the sushi, and I had the mac and cheese. The mac and cheese was okay, but then we walked around. We went to Backdoor Donuts. I finally got a good donut because the first time I went, I got an old fashioned. It was horrible, but last night I got like a typical like Krispy Kreme one. Their most popular is the apple cider donuts, and one of the girls I was with, she got it and she was like, it was so good, but it was huge. Like, it's like a huge donut. So we did that, and then we went to the bar, and we couldn't find an Uber back, so it took us like an hour to actually get an Uber, and it came pretty late, so we didn't get back until like 1 a.m. And yeah, I think tonight is gonna be another like late night, but my flight leaves tomorrow at 3 p.m. so I have a little bit of time to explore. I'm really gonna be chilling. I think today will be the last full day of me vlogging, so let's head out to the pool. The sunscreen I've been using for my face is SVR. I've seen this a lot in the French pharmacies. I love this one. This one is a matte finish, so it's almost like the Supergoop Invisimatte, which that one's pretty expensive. I would say this one is a really great alternative. Like, I'm really happy about this, and I've been applying it. I only have a little bit left because I love a matte sunscreen. It just feels really good on my skin. But for my body, I've been using La Roche, so this is the Ambilios Melton Milk Sunscreen. Works like a charm. I'm getting a really great tan. Like, I'm pretty dark. I haven't been this shade in a while, so I don't really like sit out in the sun all the time. I literally just put the umbrella up because otherwise like I'm gonna be too hot. But yeah, those are my sunscreen choices. This one is like a good cheaper alternative to the Supergoop one. All right, let's go. Back in the room. I took a shower. I was so drenched in sweat. It was gross. I think I sweat off about 20 pounds of my body weight. But I'm back home from Noman's. It was absolutely crazy and insane. The party really starts at 6. We got there at 4:30. I got something to eat, and I just sat there and sweat until it started. And the music was pretty good, but by the time like the party really got, started picking up, I was like, I'm ready to go. Like, I'm pooped. But this is the end of the Martha's Vineyard vlog. I had so much fun this week. I've met so many really great people, connected with so many people, and people just like feel like family right away, which is like so cool, but also it's kind of a foreign feeling to me because normally when I travel solo, I don't really, become like all that close with people. I kind of just like hang out with them once and then never see them again. But it's such a small island that you end up seeing the same people over and over and over again, which we saw a lot of the people that we've seen this entire week going out, at Noman's and just enjoying the island and walking around. And yeah, so I had a really great time. I fly home tomorrow. It's gonna be a long travel day, but I really do recommend Martha's Vineyard. I don't think I've met a single person that's come here and has been like, oh, I hate it here, or I don't like coming. Like, everyone comes in, they kind of just like find community. It feels very homey and like, traditional, but also it just feels like welcoming, and I really like that. So anyway, I'm gonna head to bed. I'm exhausted, but I will see you guys when I get back to LA in the next vlog. Bye.